And we are continuing to track some thunderstorms this evening in southwest Louisiana, and some portions of the viewing area remain in a tornado watch, specifically Vernon, Beauregard, and Allen parishes. You guys still are included in the watch, which goes till around 6 o'clock this evening. Now, the good news is some parts of our area has already seen the severe weather threat come to an end. So let's take a look at the radar and where that is. We'll zoom in and kind of split the area up in two. Let's take a look at our northern parishes first. And you'll notice Vernon Parish, yeah, we don't have much in the way of rain at all, these spotty showers. So the severe weather threat has come to an end. It's come to an end in, we'll say, about 80% of Beauregard Parish, save for the southeast corner of the parish, just east of Highway 171. Over into Allen Parish, we still are tracking, though, those showers and storms moving from west to east. You'll notice them basically getting into the Oakdale vicinity right now and approaching Highway 165 in the rest of the parish. Farther off to the south now we go. Here's another look at the radar, and you can still make out the leading edge of showers basically now moving through, and thunderstorms moving through the DeQuincy area. You can make out the edge of it moving through or getting very close to Sulphur and basically approaching the state line even as far south as into Cameron Parish. Now, if you are in Calcasieu, Jeff Davis, and Cameron parishes, the overall severe weather threat this evening is lower than it is north. Still, though, we could see some strong gusty winds with these storms, and maybe an isolated tornado still can't be ruled out. Of course, if any warnings are issued, we'll be here to talk about that. But overall, we'll just continue to watch these storms move from west to east and likely exit within the next 1 to 2 hours. Here's looking off to the west over into South Lake Charles. A lot of cloud cover out and around and about there. Temperatures into the 60s with some gusty winds as well. Look at these winds gusting in upwards of 30 miles an hour. Look at DeQuincy gusting to 40 miles an hour as of the last report. But look at that wind direction. That's from the northwest. So that means the cold front has already moved through. And even once it moves through, even though the severe weather threat will come to an end, the gusty winds will not. We'll still likely see some gusty winds between 25, 30, maybe even over 30 miles per hour once that front moves through. And yes, of course, the colder air is already on the way. Now, ahead of it, Oakdale, Jennings, Lake Charles still into the low 70s right now. And basically, if you are into the low 70s, we still have at least some chance of seeing severe weather. But behind it, yeah, this is what I call a cold front, with temperatures back down to 68 DeQuincy, 56 in DeRidder. And we'll notice these impressive changes even more throughout the rest of the evening and the night. Let's take a look at Futurecast, doing a fairly decent job with the placement of these showers and storms. Maybe a bit too quick with these, but overall it is a fast mover. So we go to around 7 o'clock. I think the leading edge of those storms already make it into eastern Jeff Davis, Cameron, and Allen parishes. And then after that, we don't have to worry about rain and storms anymore. But look at these temperatures back down into the upper 20s to low 30s tomorrow morning, and wind chills are going to become even colder than that. We'll wake up tomorrow morning with the wind chill back down into the upper or the low 20s to maybe even upper teens tomorrow. So yeah, you'll definitely want to get those winter preparations done once these storms move out tonight. And even during the afternoon hours tomorrow, temperatures only into the 40s. That's what we'll warm up to, and wind chills will remain into the 30s, and yeah, that's even during the day. So cold weather persists all week long. Thursday and Friday, another chance for rain, some maybe even locally heavier rain. As far as the odds of winter precipitation, those are low, but we are going to keep an eye on it. It's still not out of the question, and these are trends we'll continue to watch throughout the upcoming week. For now, though, it's just waiting for these storms to move through first.
Yep, and at least we get a break from the storms, right? We might freeze our tails off, but
yep, don't have to worry about severe weather in about 2 hours.
All righty, well, thank you, Max. Up next is sports. Here's Justin with more on today's Saints game.